This segment is sponsored by the Dispatch Home and Garden Show.
As summer comes to a close, you're going to start to see a lot of the fall colors in nature emerge. But when it comes to your landscaping, planning for fall starts in the spring and vice versa. So today, we're at the Chadwick Arboretum talking about the Home and Garden Show and how you can get some help with Wood Landscape Services. This is
Hi,
Tom Wood.
Cameron.
How's it going, Tom?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. So first, talk about the theme this year.
Well, the theme is unexpected fall color. And, you know, the show's early in the fall. And what kind of things can pop up in the fall that maybe we aren't familiar with?
Yeah.
And so one of the reasons I wanted to come to Chadwick Arboretum today is we're just day one of the setup, so there's nothing to see yet. But Chadwick Arboretum has these learning gardens, and they plant them with annuals to test trials for the whole season.
Oh, wow.
So what's great is you can come down here, everything's labeled, you got the botanical name and the common names of the plants, so you can see what's doing well, what's doing poorly in different stages throughout the season.
That's really cool.
And like you were saying at the beginning, if you plan in the spring your annual display, you can really have that last until well into the first frost. First frost, most things go.
Exactly.
Right? Everybody loves to plant mums. I like to put mums, but I just use a few as a decoration on the porch because I've got my annuals set up and perennials. The other thing that oftentimes we overlook are different textures and colors of perennials that can be used for color without that pop.
So based on what you see here, what's working really well this year?
Gosh.
A lot, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot. You almost have to look real specifically. This year, petunias didn't do real well because we had too much rain. They like hot, dry conditions. Same thing with geraniums. Whereas the Sunpatiens, New Guinea impatiens did really, really well. Zinnias did really, really well this year. So, you know, you almost have to come down here and look specifically. There's a potato vine that is a great annual color. You put it, you put it in containers, and it's got chartreuse and real dark purples. That's a fun one. And then I also brought a couple of perennials and a shrub that has a very interesting berry I'd like to show. So Cameron, you're holding a coral bell, and I'm holding a coral bell, and you can see the chartreuse color versus the purple color, and there are a lot of varieties in between.
I can imagine.
So it really has a nice foliage, and there's a flower, the coral bell flower, that comes out in the spring. So that's a good choice for color well into first frost.
And what are the specifics with planting these?
Well, how about we plant one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we dig a $100 hole for a $10 plant, as opposed to a $10 hole for a $100 plant.
Got it.
We're going to make sure that we have a good hole and have good, rich organic material in the soil so that the plant has a good foundation to root out into.
Nice.
That's the key.
Okay.
I also want to show you this beautyberry. This is a really cool shrub, and you can see these purple, real lavender purple berries that are just now starting to turn. You can see at the end here they haven't started turning yet, but as these mature this fall, they'll last well into October and give you that kind of a little sparkle. It's almost Christmassy, right?
Yeah.
Going into the Christmas colors.
I love it because I think we've been so used to the oranges and the yellows, which are great, but I love that more and more we're seeing as we progress. We're breaking the rules.
Absolutely.
And it keeps everything fresh.
Absolutely.
That is fantastic. So obviously, the Dispatch Home and Garden Show happening this weekend. If people want to come out, ask you any questions, even get some work done by you guys, where are you going to be?
We're going to be in the multi-purpose building. I think it's on the south wall. There's several gardens in there. I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 11 to 6, so I'm working a long week this week.
Perfect. And for all the information and the lineup for this weekend's Home and Garden Show, all you have to do is visit the website, dispatchshows.com. One more question, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Can I eat these?
I wouldn't. There are some varieties that they use to make wine, but this is a real sour taste.
Darn it. Hey, I tried.